Hello, I'm High Heel Knight. Welcome to my channel. This is my miniature review of, and bear with me because I know I'm going to mispronounce this, no Manches Frida dos Paraiso Destruido. That's the best I can do. I do not speak Spanish. This is a foreign language film in Spanish. And yeah, that's the best I can do. So forgive me. I did not see the first film, no Manches Frida. But hey, I could pretty much figure it out as I went along what probably the first movie was about. And normally I wouldn't see a movie like this because it's a teen angst film. So you got the teenagers, they're misfits, they're losers, they're the bottom of the class kind of morons, and they're constantly trying to party and be crazy and fun and things like that. And it's also one of those man-child movies that like Horrible Bosses and The Hangover and like half of Adam Sandler's personal portfolio, where there's this guy who just can't get his act together, who's always messing up, who's often getting himself drunk or getting himself in trouble or trying to impress somebody instead of being himself. So I normally don't see those kind of films, but where now that I'm back in New Jersey, the theaters I go to show a lot of international films, a lot of independent films. So I'm just trying to broaden my horizons and see what else is out there. And I'm glad I did. This movie was very, very funny, very, very entertaining, very, very lighthearted. Now, it's officially rated R. That's more for the excessive scenes of the teenagers drinking and partying. There's no excessive violence. There's some fist fights, but no like excessive violence. There's really no excessive bad language, although there's some scenes where they talk about sex. Frankly, there's no sex scenes. In fact, there are many scenes that take place in a strip club, yet there's no actual stripping, just dancing and jiggling their body parts in skimpy outfits. So yeah, just on a pure technicality, it's R-rated. Still, you know, if you got some impressionable youngsters, you might want to steer them clear. You might want to wait for the older kids to let them know, hey, watch but don't do. So the story, from best I can tell, is that the student's teacher, Zequi, he is engaged to Lucy. They're both teachers at the high school, and on the night of the bachelor party, he gets totally wasted, super drunk, and winds up embarrassing himself at the wedding ceremony. So Lucy, she breaks off the marriage and everything. So to hopefully win her back, Zequi wants to prove that he can be responsible. So he signs up to be a coach at the upcoming multi-school athletic competition. The problem is he thinks he's signing up his class for volleyball, but he's actually signing them up for dance classes. So he's not a dancer. The students definitely aren't a dancer. And worst of all, at the competition, an old boyfriend of his now ex-fiance, he's there, and they used to date, but now he's tall, handsome, buff, gorgeous, sophisticated. So along with teaching his students how to dance, he has to somehow win his ex-fiance back from this incredibly charming man. So like I said, it's very funny. It did take me a little adjustment because the timing of the jokes comes off a bit cartoonish. That's probably just a more different stuff of the Mexico, Spanish, German mix of this thing. Apparently the original movie was inspired by a German film, and now it's been translated into a Mexican film, which is, I guess, been translated to international. I don't know. All I know is I laughed a lot. It was really silly, really fun. Definitely not my normal cup of tea, but I don't regret seeing it. And I don't really have anything bad to say about it. In fact, a lot of these movies, I have a problem with the whole idea of like, after the moron does something stupid, the love interest still takes her back. At least with this couple already being engaged, and I assume had a separate adventure in the first movie, it makes a little more sense that she would take him back after he redeems himself, as opposed to most of these romantic comedy kind of films where they have a meet cute, and despite all the nonsense that the person does, the other person says, oh, sure, let bygones be bygones. No, so this one works a lot better. So yeah, if you can find it, I definitely recommend. And again, I want to mispronounce this. No Manches Frida dos Paraiso Destruido. All I know is Frida refers to the high school. They go to a high school called Frida. That's the name of the high school. The rest of the stuff, Paradise Lost, I can figure it out because they go to a resort and they sort of screw things up at the resort. But like, that's the best I can do. I do not speak Spanish. But anyway, those are my thoughts on the movie. If you saw the movie, I would love to know what your thoughts were on the film. Be sure to share whatever comments you like in the comment section. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, or dislike, share, and subscribe. Once again, I am High Heel Knight. Thank you for watching, and remember, find inspiration everywhere.